Greetings, it is I, Amaka, coming at you guys today with a quarantine edition makeup tutorial. The look we're doing today is very pink, very bold, very classy, demure, sexy, fierce. Ooh, look at those arms. Yeah, them push-ups is paying off. Anyway, sit tight. I'm going to show you how we achieve this look. Very pretty, very easy. Let's go. All right. I'm using two palettes today. I'm only really using one color out of this Milani Gilded Gold palette. The color I'm using today is extra basic. It's awesome. It's got 10 shimmers, 5 mattes. Very beautiful. I'll actually do a tutorial using exclusively just that palette, just to show you guys. I used to sleep on drugstore makeup. I used to think it would be cheap and just shitty, and I've experienced it before and didn't really want to give it a try again, but I was pretty impressed with this stuff. Anyway, going in with the Huda Beauty Medium Nude Obsessions palette, taking that top, left, nude, pinkish color, and I'm going over the base of what I just did, just building up the intensity. Going in with the opposite side, it's like a brick color, and I'm going to sweep that directly under what I just did, focusing more towards the middle end of my eye, the middle outer end of my eye. Now I'm going in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the color Golden Tan, in addition to my eye primer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Mix those two together and just with my finger gently putting that over my lid. Then I'm taking a brush to kind of smooth out what I just did. Going in with a small enough brush. Taking that pink color in the bottom, and I'm just going to place that right over my eyelid. Okay, I think I just picked up some more of that color just to, really build that intensity. Also, this palette, the colors are absolutely stunning. Very well pigmented. A little bit goes a long way with this palette. Going in with that wine plummy color, I'm going to focus that color into the outer V of my eye. Now, keep in mind, you don't actually want to make a harsh V. If you notice, there are, looks with eyeshadows and the lines look very harsh and very pronounced, and that's because I think, some people are actually a little heavy-handed with how they apply the product, and you don't need to be so harsh with it, especially with this palette. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, I'm taking a clean brush and just buffing everything out, just smoothing out harsh lines, also just marrying the colors that I had already laid down. Going in with the pink in the middle on the left side. It's the pinkest matte, and I'm just going to put that directly on my eyelids, just further building up that intensity. Shout out to my dude for making me laugh. Makes for really good footage. This is my finger buffing everything out. Now okay, here we go. So I actually went into the other palette and used the color for the throne and just tried to sweep that over what I just did. I ended up not liking that. So to erase my work, I went back into the Huda Beauty palette, took the bottom left shimmery pink, focused that into the inner part of my eyelid, went back in, took the orange shade and put that in the middle of my eyelids as you see here. And then I'm going to go back in with that wine color and just tap into the outer ends of my eyes where I had originally placed it, just to reintroduce those colors as they were kind of washed away from the color that I attempted to put on. Going in with a brush, I think it's clean, and I'm just smoothing everything out, making everything look cute. Going in with that gold, I'm going to take that and put that into the inner corner of my eye. Going in with the other pink shimmery color, I'm just going to place that right above the orange. Kind of like where the bridge of my nose is, but more on the eye side. Going back in with the top right color, I'm going to just sweep that underneath my lash line, and I'm going to connect that to, the color on top. Make everything even, make everything cohesive. Going in with that wine color, I'm going to focus that more on the middle to the end of my lower lash line. And we pat, and we pat, and we pat till we cannot no more. And then even then we still pat with our fingers. I did my lashes and my liner off camera. For my lashes, I just got some wispies at the local beauty supply store. For the liner, I used the NYX 2-timer dual-ended liner. One's got a pencil. One side's got a pencil, the other side's got a felt tip. I also did my waterline with the pencil part as well. So as you can see, I went into my Ruby Kisses 3D Contour Artist Powder palette in the color medium dark, and I'm just kind of carving out my nose a little bit. I don't get carried away with my contour because let's not get it twisted. I do love my nose, but I do love a snatchedness, like that subtle snatchness that comes with a nose contour. I really do enjoy it. So now I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color medium dark 1.5. It's got medium to full coverage, very buildable. It's really great. And I'm taking my Born This Way Sculpting Concealer and I'm just putting that on my nose. Taking my beauty blender, just patting everything out, blending. I like to also let the concealer, the under eye concealer, sit a bit. I find that when it sits a little, I don't know, I feel like it just looks better. Instead of like, laying it down and then immediately blending it out, I find that if you just let it chill, it just looks better. Or maybe that's me, I don't know. Let me know how that works for you guys. It's blending for my fucking life, because that's the only reason why shit comes out flawless. Going with the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Blush Duos in the color 2 Peach Blossom. Put that directly on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. Going back in with the contour palette. Hitting my cheekbones, a little bit of my forehead. I don't need to, but just doing it for the sake of, and under my chin. I don't really like to put too much makeup on my forehead. I really don't like doing that. Going in with the Smashbox lip. It's amazing. It's like a matte lip. It dries down nicely without looking like it's dry. It's my favorite brown lip. I can't remember the name of this color, but it's probably the only brown they got. It's really chocolatey, really beautiful. It's good as a full lip, just as good as a liner. Today we're using it as a liner. Then I'm going in with this Velvet Lippie. I don't know the name of this color. I forget. But I got it at the beauty supply store. So, this look's got a lot of highs and lows, This lip gloss, it's like $2 or something. It's so malfunctioning. Like, look, I have to open the roller part and do that. I mean, amazing. Is it gonna stop me from purchasing it though? Hell no, obviously. And now we go in with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I love a dewy look. I don't understand why girls like to look dry in the face. I love to look shiny. I don't know. I love to look not greasy, but I like to look like I'm glowing. Setting spray is cute. This is my first time really using setting spray. I actually don't even use setting spray like that, but I was just intrigued. Okay, and there you guys have it. All done. Very pretty, very chic, very effortless. You can wear this look into the kitchen. You can wear this look going into your bedroom, when you're picking up mail, going to the grocery store. The possibilities are endless. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something, and catch you in the next one.